Bro, so I just watched episode 10, so I will talk about it for a quick second before we dive into episode 11, especially because it kind of makes me curious how the rest of the narrative is going to progress over the course of the episodes we have remaining. Like, it feels like on the one, because like I think episode 10 did quite a lot, especially in terms of framing Tamaru's character. I honestly much more focused than he really ever got in the manga, in a way where like I really like the character. I think it's far superior to his construction in the manga. I think that his presence has a lot more weight to it, and I'm curious to see how they position the interaction with Dororo and how that dynamic actually works. So I'm willing to bet that they're gonna like explore that in this episode, but we'll see, dude. We'll see. Aside from that, I'm not entirely. Hold on, let me load this shit up. Aside from that, I don't really know how they can potentially how they can stretch the remainder of what we have left, because it's 24 episodes. Like, I think I still stand by the fact that I think 24 episodes. It just seems long, dude. It seems long. Like, back when I thought it was like 15 or so, I thought that was like a solid number. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought 15 was good. But 24, especially since Daigo lurking now too, like, I just don't understand how I trust them. I trust Mappa 100%. Everything they've shown me with this product thus far has been phenomenal. I'm just kind of like in this weird headspace where I don't get how it's gonna work. At this point, a lot of things are largely original content, so who knows where they're gonna take the story? They're probably gonna add stuff that could potentially change the outcome of the series. So that I mean, it gets me excited. It's slightly troubling, but at the same time, I'm not worried about it too much, just because everything, like I said, everything up to this point has been executed so well. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But all I can say about last week's episode, like, Tamaru is a fucking amazing character at this point. Just based off of that one episode, as long as they frame the dynamic with Dororo in a positive light, then I think he could actually transcend and be quite like a really good character. Just in terms of his leadership, his actual ability, his demeanor, the very fact, like, the curiosity about what Daigo's hiding in the first place makes a lot of sense, and I think that was an element that was always, a part of the narrative, but the way they're exploring it and kind of, making it more of a focal point, just makes his character far more interesting for me. So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. What are you guys saying about this in the chat? Last week's episode at least showed that Hyakkimaru's brother has more character than the trash. Oh, for sure, dude. I mean, you can't. The sins of the father and all that. You can't be putting that shit on Tamaru, dude. Like, just because, like, he knows nothing of his brother, right? All he knows is that there's some secret being kept from him. So all of that considered, like, the person he is, especially with everything like that, I think he's a great character. I actually quite like him. I will say that. I like that he seems to have more agency beyond being his father's heir. Oh, for sure. I mean, the thing is, I feel as though the way they're positioning his character now, in the future, I really don't see him going along with that. Like, I see, if done right, I see him going against it in a way that it'll be interesting. I can't say too much because I don't want to, reflect some of the things that happen in the manga in terms of progression and potential spoilers, but that's how I'm feeling about it right now. That was certainly interesting. I wonder if they will go the same route with him. I'm also extremely interested in where they are going with this. I mean, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if they're gonna go the same route or not. I don't even know if ultimately the conclusion of the series is gonna be the same at this point. But we'll see. I mean, so Taro will have motivation aside from being the heir, like reunited with Hyakki with it. See, that might be a little too hopeful. That might be a little too hopeful, but we'll see. Also, what news about Mappa are you talking about? I haven't heard anything about them as of late. I have not heard anything about them as of late. But anyway, let's get into this, man. Smash that like button if you're hype. I'm gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I literally just saw this shit, dude. I don't need to see this again right now. I literally just watched this shit. Like, this first encounter, too. That shit was done so well. I hope we actually get some sort of interaction here. Beyond that. Pulling some disgusting stuff, which lets a bunch of staff declare that they refuse to work with them from now on. Damn. That's disconcerting. That's disconcerting. I don't like to hear things like that. I don't like to hear things like that. But the real question is if they're going to change. No, fuck that. Fuck that, Simon. No. I legitimately will not abide by a new OP. I can't do it. I cannot do it. This OP needs to last for the entirety. Alright? They don't need another fucking OP. They really do not need another OP. They can change the visuals if they really want to. I don't see the need to. Because literally, this OP houses pretty much the entirety. It encompasses the entirety of the series, symbolically. So I don't really see the need to do that. I'd be mad if they changed the ending too, honestly, but I'd be more okay with that. First OP party is over, second OP hangover is starting. Oh my goodness. Alright, good shit. That's what I like to see. If they change the ED too, I'm gonna need it to be another Amazurashi track. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't see some of the best opening and endings of the year, period. So I don't see why they need to change them. Oh, that's right. I can finally start using gender pronouns for Dororo, dude. That's so nice. I can finally call her my daughter. Interesting. Right? His retainers are yeah, I like them, dude. I low-key thought that one dude was about to die. Yeah, Hyakki definitely said something. Hyakki definitely said something. Oh no, I mean, it wasn't looking good, but I think your strategy was really fucking dope. Yeah, they're doing brilliant things with Tahoe. Yo. Yo. My girl got too much energy, dude. Oh my goodness. If only you fools knew. Yeah, I mean, he did by parlaying with demons, selling the soul of his child. Hey, it's the legend. Is that Koro Sensei's voice? Was it? It's been a long time since I've heard Koro Sensei. Okay, I can't tell you. No, I haven't watched Ass Class in ages, dude. It's the effect his character is supposed to have, I feel like. Damn. Damn. Too real. I mean, to be fair, my guy, those humans needed to, those humans needed to die. Those humans needed to die after what they did to my goddess. I'm saying. Yeah. This shit gonna happen sooner rather than later. Aww. My heart did. Oh, it's this shit. Bro, you see, it throws me off because they've been like pulling elements from different parts of the narrative in the manga and conflating them as yo. See, now I remember this shit. Get the feeling Mom might venture out to find him and Daigo will keep her locked up, causing trouble with time. I'm not gonna comment. At least Mother knows. I honestly, like, she never. I don't think she ever stopped believing in that possibility, though. But then again, I mean, it's so far. Like, I just feel like part of her deep down felt that way. Even though it's fucking irrational. And there is no reason that Hyakki should be alive. What? Alright, yeah, I remember this shit now. I was confused at first. This might be the first episode of the while that, like, is actually kind of directly following a certain element of the manga. I can't stand this man, dude. Yes! That's exactly what she's saying, dude. You're out of your goddamn mind. Exactly. Like, yes, you should have just been like, yo, this is a failure, unfortunately. Rather than seeking out the aid of demons and sacrificing your son. But I mean, the fuck do I know? It's rice. What the fuck, Mitro? Shit, terrifying. Bro. Naruto forcing Kyuikura over here. I mean, that is true. That's a funny quiz, so I'm not gonna lie. This might be my favorite demon design. I feel you. I gotta think about that. I think it might be too. I really did like the design of the centipede though. I think the centipede's still my favorite design. But this might be number 2. You know, how many times they're gonna put Dororo in that kind of position? Seriously. It's time. Okay, no, see, like, that is fucking beast, though. I don't know, it's close. It's close, design-wise, for me. I'll definitely agree with that. It definitely is the most beautiful. It's but it doesn't strike fear into me. It's not, like, disturbing like the centipede was. That's why I think it's a better design. But this man, like, how much more he's been talking, even if it's just he's trying, dude. He's trying. Honestly, Tahoe, like, I honestly feel like with all the bits of information you have right now, the conclusion should be somewhat obvious. But then again, I can't really say that because I already know what the fuck is going on. Damn. There it is. Yo. Wait. It's out. Bro, this really how it's gonna go? Damn. I mean, I feel this shit. Voice acting on point too. See, it sounds like some wild, crazy ravings, dude. Why you should just listen to that shit. Yo, they're doing some heavy set. Yo, this is wild right now. Right? I did not expect. I expected them to meet sooner rather than later. But I anticipated being like this. Damn. Damn. Okay. See, like, it almost feels like this finale should be next week, dude. But then again, excuse me. Then again, there's so many elements that they've established at this point that would be left unresolved if that were the case. I just don't see, like, where they go from this interaction. Yeah, the music was crazy in that scene. Symbolism in that scene crazy too, though. See, I just can't do it. They can't change the opening or the ending, dude. They can't do it. I'm not gonna be okay with that. I'm not gonna be okay with that. Yeah, the QB design really dope though. I have to admit. I have to admit the QB design really dope. There is still a lot of demons left. He's still missing his eyes, 2 arms, a leg, and maybe some. Yeah. That, I mean, that's part of it. I'm thrown off by certain elements of the progression, like, and just thinking about the fact that we have a whole another core to go. Like this kind, like I don't see how. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. At this point, like, I can no longer really just like. It's so vastly different, and I've been saying that for a while now. But like with each episode, it kind of deviates more and more to the point where like it's so different from the progression of the manga at this point that I really have no fucking idea what they're gonna do, dude. I really have no fucking clue what they're gonna do. But we'll see. We'll see. Let me know your thoughts on this episode. I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was handled quite well. I'm so curious about what Hyakkimaru's actions are going to be after this too. There's a lot to contend with, man. There's a lot to contend with. I just hope that they do the dynamic between him and Hyakki right. That's what I hope more than anything. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed the reaction. And I will catch you guys later tomorrow. There's potentially going to be the next Soul Link stream, potentially. But yeah, we're pretty much almost back on track. Once we get Shield Hero on Wednesday, we'll be back. But yeah, I'm out. Peace.